This week, pretty much daily scattered showers and storms, although we don't have that much out there at the moment, but we are expecting more scattered rain. A nice break in the heat continues for a lot of us. We are expecting a few inches of rain by the end of the week, and keep in mind a couple of heavy storms are possible. And then it looks like a little less rain around by the weekend. We have been talking about rain almost every single day in July so far at the airport. We've recorded at least a trace of rain in all the green days. That's when we had rain. So far, we've gotten almost 6 inches for this month, and our average is about 5 inches at this point in July at the airport at Kenner. So we're above average for sure, and we keep above average rain chances for the next several days. Today, about a 60-70% chance. We'll keep it elevated through at least Thursday, and then we'll drop it back a little bit heading into this weekend. Live radar, though, pretty quiet if you're heading out for plans for lunch north or south of the lake. We only have a little bit of shower action. One small shower around Thibodaux, a little bit over toward Baton Rouge, and I'm not seeing a whole lot elsewhere around Hammond and I-55. Very small little collection of some sprinkles and light rain there, but that's about it at this point. That's allowed us to heat up a little bit. We're at 88 in New Orleans, feeling like 99, and we do have some sun and blue sky peeking out in spots. Overall, though, with our general setup, our temperatures should not be soaring way into the 90s. We may hit some lower 90s if you don't get a shower or storm early enough in the day, but in general, right now, we're mostly in the 80s and looking for highs, maybe close to 90 in some spots. Winds not very strong from the south up to about 8 or so miles per hour. And then tonight, north and south of Lake Pontchartrain will be back in the 70s. Could have a couple of overnight showers. Right now, we do have surface high pressure just to our southeast. That's been pumping in a lot of moisture, so hence the available moisture in the atmosphere once these showers and storms get going. We also have a surface front just keeping things a bit unsettled. And you'll notice a lot of rain is forming up along the Texas coast. That's actually where some of the heaviest rain is expected in the next 3 or so days. Those oranges around the southeast Texas coast, that's up to about 5-6 inches of rain possible. We in the blues and purples are about 1 to 3 plus. Our flooding rain outlook higher, of course, out to the west of us where we're expecting more of that rain. But for us today and into tomorrow and into Wednesday, we will continue pretty much in the same risk category that we've been in for maybe a couple of isolated heavy downpours causing some street flooding. Getting into our high resolution model, it's doing a good job of keeping us mostly quiet. Some models had way too much rain at this point, but this one doing fine. Through the afternoon, though, here we go. Scattered showers, couple of storms. This takes us to 5 p.m. A little quieter for commute time, but could easily still have some rain out there. And then this is through this evening. Most of the rain is settling down. This is overnight. This model does actually have a decent amount of rain overnight. I kept it near 30 or 40%. 7 a.m., a few early showers and storms possible. This is noon tomorrow, and you can see just in general scattered rain, but probably heavier amounts and more coverage as well just out to the west of us in southwest Louisiana and into southeast Texas. By the end of the week, we will start to see our pattern change a little bit. That big trough that's been sitting over us in the upper atmosphere will start to lift northwards. So we'll be back to a slightly more typical summer pattern this weekend. Probably feeling a little hotter, highs closer to average, which is 92 for the high right now. So we'll be looking for a bit more heat as well as a few hit or miss kind of showers and storms. Pretty much every single day this week, I would keep umbrellas around and just stay alert in case there are a few spots getting some heavy rain and you need to watch out for some street flooding.